Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and today I am setting up my bullet journal for the month of February. So let's start February plan with me. So in spring the fields are full of lush green plants with these colorful vibrant flowers and butterflies on flowers bring smiles on every face. Back to my cover page. I made some butterflies on the right top corner, flying towards these flowers, and these flowers in a circular pattern in the middle of the page, as you can see. And then at the bottom, I made a bracelet kind of thing with a little heart and an Eiffel Tower. Then I'm going with my Faber-Castell pen and writing February in the middle of the circle. I wrote XOXO over the top of February, and so it says XOXO February. Okay, that's a little bit cheesy, but it's okay. It's a Valentine month. So now I am erasing all the pencil marks, and then we are going with watercolors over them. Next is monthly log. I'm writing February on top. For this, I'm going for calendar layout, and for each day, I made a round cornered box with a heart on top to write the dates. On the right side of the page, I am making a column for this month's goals / to-do list. I made a big ribbon at the bottom and a daisy flower on the top left corner of the page. And now I am just going with the highlighter, and this is my light pink shade Zig color dual brush pen. I'll link all the supplies down below so that you can find them if you want. After monthly log, we come for trackers. So first is habit tracker, for which I made a daisy in the corner and a table below the title. Sleep tracker is something which I have started new, like since last month, but in last month I did it in weeklies. Now I have decided to use it in monthly so that I can track all the things over a duration of a month. For this table, I am writing dates in the columns and the time in the rows. Next page is for mood tracker. For this, I made a teddy bear holding a bunch of heart balloons. The idea is that each balloon represents a day. At the bottom of page, I made a hot air balloon. On the side, I wrote, "Let's go somewhere where the stars kiss the ocean." This reminds me of parachuting sports near the beaches, and I believe all of us love that. Now I am making legends for moods on the side. Then I used light pink dual brush pen to fill the balloons with the dates so that it's not too much visible, but it's there. Last in trackers is my health tracker. I'm trying to get more fit, so I need to track my meals, weight, and workout section, which includes like yoga and some aerobics exercise, that I included in my daily habit tracker. Here I am tracking my meals and weight. So I wrote heading on the top and made an apple on the side so it seems healthy. Okay. Below that there's a table with days, breakfast, lunch, and snacks column. Then I made a graphical tracker for logging my weights daily over a month. Finally, the expense tracker with the usual table having date, amount, mode, and description. It's difficult to track it when everything is going cashless, but this chart helps you to review how much you spent where, like groceries, clothes, stationaries, etc., so that you are able to manage your budget properly. These two pages are for journaling. I made tree with brown watercolor with branches on the sides of the pages. After making second tree, I made some birds on the branches with black pen. Now I used red color, which you can't see as there was some problem with my phone and recording stopped. Anyways, initially I planned red flowers, but then I went with white color also, which resulted in this beautiful pink color. So this is giving a cherry blossom kind of look, and I used this to make all the flower petals. Then I finished the page with the title "Few Lines a Day," and I really love how these pages turned out. Last but not the least in this setup is weekly setup. For this, I also included last days of January so that whole week is together. Now below the title, I made the first box, and which is for goals for this week. I made rectangular boxes with round edges and daisy on the side for the days of week. So there are 7 boxes like this. I'm making a grid chart for tracking water intake. In this, the target is to drink 8 glasses per day and fill the squares accordingly. Below this is ideas section, which is going to act as a brain dump. Now in the empty space, I am making a flask full of flowers like daisies and tulips. After erasing pencil marks, I'm using pink marker to make the border for the beak section, and I'm using that light pink skin kind of highlighter for highlighting the sections. For coloring, I'm using watercolors. I made yellowish orangey daisies, and after this I also made a small box for the things which are in deadline for this week, and I titled it as "Don't Forget." For the flask, I'm going for yellow colored daisies and blue colored tulips. I also made some stones at the bottom of flask and then filled it in half with water. So with this, weekly setup is done. I'm using washi tape as border for finishing off this cover page. I used yellow and green washi. Yellow denotes the sunlight in the sky and green denotes the tree and ground. Finally, I made some shadows on the boxes in monthly log, and with that we are done with the setup. So here is the final flip through. I hope you enjoyed this plan with me, and if you did, do like it and share it. Also, please subscribe to my channel for more such videos, and see you next time. Bye bye.